Alright,
Okay.
anywho. Alright, I think I
My
have an
team
idea.
is
What we
ready
could
for
do,
Overwatch anyway.
so what we could do is do a feint attack on Dorita, draw their forces over there towards Dorita, then we can do a assault on
Dorida, non Dorda.
whatever, tomato, tomato.
Semantics.
Anywho,
Potato.
semantics, yes. Anyway, then we could do an assault on Trachea, though we risk getting surrounded from Nefi, Rodipole, and of course Pragos.
What if we sent out some guys to set up mines on those roads?
Between Pragos and Rodipole?
What roads you talking about, Scott?
Mind you, Blitch,
Yeah.
there is a chance that Dorita does not fall in CSAT territory. You're not
Oh,
certain.
repeat, are we checking Dorita or Chalkea?
We're still deciding on that.
So
So you said the
User,
Rita.
go take a NATO
So wait,
uniform from the
Dorita
arsenal.
might not even be CSAT?
There's a chance. We don't really have intel on it whatsoever.
I think Chalkea is the bear strike.
Yeah, it's just if I
What
hazard
about
reloading
the
this
what
idea
about the
phase
other
here.
roads, the secondaries?
Well, the dirt roads.
I
The
mean,
dirt roads, there's too many to deal with. Like, yeah, they could take them, but it's not the MSR.
I mean, the problem is that as soon as they find out that the mines south of Rodopoli, they're gonna try to change en route, going maybe west or east.
Yeah, but think
Also,
about
we
it. They're
don't
going to be
know.
players moving at night, likely, under nods. People are stupid. They're going to hit the damn mines.
Also, keep in mind, we don't know if Dorda or Pragos is actually CSAT controlled. We were fighting a different faction down south who call themselves the Altus Freedom Guard.
Pyrgos is confirmed CSAT.
Okay, then. Good to know. So Dorda might be Altus Freedom Guard.
Okay.
The AFG. Trews, do not take off with my helmet, please. Thank you. Well, just
If you
to
give
get
Odo
some...
another helmet, then we can set up an AA team. I mean, motor team as well.
Okay,
would
Kiosk
be
just
good
made a
too.
good point, Blitz. We may as well take Rhodopoly because it'll bring down risk reduction of being flanked by 50%. If we just do one massive push with simple phase lines and a border assault on Rhodopoly, then it'll open up the MSR and give us access to the primary objective at the storage facility before we even hit Charkia. We could take probably Ridge 2 at the same time as the storage site and get a support by fire over Charkia and take the high ground there.
This approach would
Plus,
also
we have
release
resupply.
pressure on AAF ally forces in Calathea appeal north.
Yeah,
I
it's just a
like that.
matter of
Looks
how.
good.
It's
Do
just a
that.
matter of how to assault
Yeah.
Roly-Poly. Everywhere between Agios Petros
What's
and
this called?
Sparrows is pretty
Roly-Poly?
much open.
Roly poly.
Shut it.
I can
Shut
work
it,
on the
Roly-poly.
strategy if everything else just works.
Yeah, this
It's
just
just
works. We go for
between
Monopoly.
Agios Petros and Paros, it's pretty much flat open ground.
Metal just chilling over there in the corner. Not really giving it up.
Blitz, do you remember the intel that you have
So
on
does
the
that mean you're,
sector
like,
between
unwilling
Rhodopoly,
to do armor?
Calathea, and Thelos, or is that already forgotten?
Should we
Likely
do a
forgotten
slam?
because I don't remember being told about that.
Okay, I'm hearing a
You
yes,
guys can get a
unwilling to do
tank.
it.
It's
So then
not
someone
really
else would
that
have to.
hard. Think
Should we
about
do a
it.
slammer?
Or we don't run it because I don't know.
Because
People
you
don't want to
definitely
do
have
Uh,
the points for at least one
Blitz.
stamina. Because we have like
Yeah.
70 something, 75.
That could just be a 2-player crew too.
The
Like
slam
we
would
don't
be
have
6
to.
people.
I'm just saying if we want to
You know,
like
give
more heavy
Kobold a
ass.
job finally.
I think
Kobo finally has a job.
motorized also works
Casually
well too.
walking over and whispering in your ear, giving you ideas and leaving literal manipulator.
Alright, we're taking too much time.
Plus,
No,
again,
it's
like,
alright.
so we could even run, since we have like a shit ton of supply points, we could even run like motorized and accept that we might lose a couple of like vehicles and just replace them
Yeah,
after,
we could.
especially if they're only 1 point.
Yeah, we have
Well, I
20 supply
understand that.
points
It's
per
just the
mission.
issue is of getting them over there.
This is
fine.
this is the first
Emo-
time in your campaign so far that you are
black helmet.
able to
'cause
lose some
It's like
stuff.
the only all black helmet.
Afford it.
Yeah,
We
so just
can-
get
we
us a
can-
couple
we
of
can
slammer
take-
ups.
Take attrition, in other words. Our loss
Okay,
exchange
so-
ratio is better than the others.
I heard somebody say something about slammers. There is high ground. We could set up a slammer support by fire to put fire down on Rhodopoly, and then we could have a maneuver element with a couple prowlers move to the northern end and begin clearing sector by sector.
Maybe
We
That's
could
like a
give,
rhino.
like, the maneuver element a marshal too for closer combat.
Okay. Doesn't matter. Good for
Even
them.
if
You
you
can
can
use
use,
good
we
drivers
we have
and
enough
good
points
gunners.
to replace.
We could just
that
use
infantry
Prowler
tier,
ATs.
fire, and then like
Yeah, Salty, just
reverse
get good at
behind
this
the
one.
slope. Or just
So,
after you fire
requesting
from the
one
SPF,
time
move
slammer
it
up.
and get the infantry support.
Slammer up
So
at
if
your
you have a
disposal.
good fucking driver, you can pop up, shoot, and get back down before they can get a Moz on you. You just, yeah.
That's what Salty and other guy got.
No, yeah, I think we also
Gotta be
understand
better.
how challenging it is to like play a slammer crew under enemy players.
Alright, well, if we're... Salty, he doesn't watch your videos. Anyways, if we're gonna do this all in really poorly, we're gonna have to be at Fob Copperhead. And not all the way out here.
I'm sure Blitz. I'm sure Aegis wouldn't mind if we moved there.
Move left.
Yes. Aegis, can you teleport us all
I
over
am.
to Fob Copperhead?
Driving.
Sure. You have to get out of your vehicles though.
Yeah.
Yo, the war is
don't
kind of
teleport
chill.
us.
Noted.
Who needs a squad? If you need a squad, join Gold.
Why
and
is-
Scott.
Why is this guy in CSEC gear?
Why?
I think he spawned on the side and we moved him here, but he doesn't seem to get the memo to change the uniform. I don't know.
It's user.
Give promotion to
think
the
he-
first person who kills him.
Wait, I need a TP.
User has
I need a
100%.
TP.
What's up, Blanca?
Alright, anyways.
Well, I can't promote you, Salty, so.
Thank you, oh holy Zeus.
Killzone, I assume you already have your people ready?
Always do.
Yeah,
Alrighty
everybody
then.
just fucking hold on.
Metal, since we do have enough people to spare, we could get Cobalt to actually work with their Slammer or Rhino. Oh yes. Okay.
You requested
so
the up
wait.
specifically.
I'm gonna go infantry as usual.
So
You would be
so
a
wait,
major if
Oni's
you got
gonna be the
promoted.
only one left out.
I am driving.
Yeah, I usually do passenger and support them as
A
infantry.
Slimer's
Or,
a Slimer's a
lag
3-man.
No.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Could I get everybody to clear comms and listen to my proposed plan here? I know everybody's got ideas, but I think this one's a pretty damn good one. So, we've all moved
No.
to the northern fob, yeah? If you would all please press M and look to your maps, go to side channel so you can see all the markings easiest. I will brief you. To the north, we have a little bit of high ground. If you toggle your map textures, we can set up 2 slammers alternating, popping up over the ridge and engaging the city from there likely. If not, they'll have to push forward. That's METTC. We'll figure that out as we go. That would need to be competent drivers and dudes with good PCs to have maximum visual for the gunner seats. As far as that, we then pick fast-moving vehicles for the assault element to push on Rhodopoly, clear that out, They will then radio back to the slammers, who will push up and help them if they encounter any hard resistance. We will rally in Rudopoly once we've taken it, and move with best haste to the primary objective at the storage facility, where the armor will either split up and move to Ridge 3 or Ridge 2. I'm leaning on Ridge 2, just for the fact that it won't have a massive fucking airbase at our ass. We'll then be able to fire down into Charkia once we've hit our limit of advance, which is LOA. We don't need to take Charkia yet. We can take that afterwards, depending on how hard it is, or we can regroup. But this should be a good way to get us stepped into Rudopoly with the terrain features we have and possible assets we have, and then piggyback off that onto the primary objective to get you guys more points. Thoughts?
We're gonna fucking die.
Sounds good to me. I'm currently at an overwatch position of both Rhodopoly and Nephi at this time. Me and my team.
Hey, you want to look at that shit yet?
All right,
I'm
as
not
far
looking,
as teams, we're
I'm
going to
just
need to
here.
organize. For this, simple will be making it so much easier. If we just
just wasn't a
have
question
one
in the chat.
guy in charge of tanks, and we have one guy in charge
That's
of an
salty.
entire ground assault element.
Yeah.
If you could plop down an arsenal on my position.
Alright, anyhow.
Well, presumably it would be like not for you. It'd be for the ground maneuver.
Okay, with the numbers we have, we can have metal and we can have Cobalt
Like-
actually separate and be their own mechanized tank squad, while Oni can lead 4 other people. Gold will still be gold.
So everybody's wanting to be the chiefs. We have a lot of chiefs in this fucking server and not enough Indians.
Blitz is the ground
Fact is-
command. He has been the ground command for multiple months.
Tracking, not trying to do a coup. I'm just saying there needs to be 2 people in charge for this to work. All this whole I'm a
Blitz and you.
high-speed squad
There you
shit
go.
goes away.
I already have someone 4 vehicles, well, 4 tanks, which is salty. He just hasn't been in the job due to the lack of resources.
Salty. I just have a
So
question.
if we need-
which component shape, like the driver or like the gunner has like the shaky screen. Gunner. Because I know the guy who made.
And
Yeah.
can
Salty,
keep
do
your
you want a
chatter to
driver?
yourselves?
That's
Okay, so we have 2 tanks, and you guys are good tankers. You've played a lot of Arma tanks.
I think they're pretty
Yeah.
good. They do armor consistently.
Okay, do we have the ability to get a second slammer?
We have
Yeah.
80 we have like 74 supply
Right.
points, yeah.
Right now, there is literally nothing that you can't get 10 of, so you're kind of rich.
Okay.
It just if you still have that comp,
Yeah, I know
that
we've-
martial comp, that like buggy, could you spawn it? I just want to test it. Like I'm not gonna use it. Like for the.
I don't have it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, but you know, we're just little
So,
peons. We don't
I
get
think
a vote.
Do you
Blitz.
have it,
What do you want?
Salty?
Do you want
Like,
marshals or
where
do you
did
want
test it?
prowlers?
Live on the server
What, for the
Okay.
assault element? Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Discord? Because I would love to try and like fix that issue.
Mhm.
I mean, if you got the grenade launcher hunters, that'd be pretty dope for CQB if you kept a driver and gunner.
Hmm. I mean, either or can work since you're in charge of gold.
I was more hoping to be assigned to the armor because I've got a lot of time with tanks, as well as it's a more grand view of the operation for command and control. But I'm good with whatever.
We could since we have a lot of couldn't we just also drive like a second tank that's closer to the infantry? Like one full-
Ideally
one
for the
tank,
main-
one EFV?
Or
So for the
Where-
main
where
push
did you not-
on the primary objective, I was thinking we'd roll combined arms. but it's just so much ground for the infantry to cover on the first part that I think speed and
I just,
aggressiveness
when
from
you have
a
a
tank
minute,
support by fire would
could
be
you please
best.
come over to our side?
The ground assault Emmet, I would probably have you guys roll in with Panthers since they have HMGs and GMGs to clear out the buildings.
Okay, so you tell Zeus how many of those you guys need. Buy that, and then buy a second slammer. I'll have somebody crew it with me, and then that'll be our 2 slammer support by fire and our maneuver element. And then
You also have a Hemet for mobile respawn.
okay,
You can just have one guy.
ideally, yeah, we'll have one dude wait. We shouldn't move the respawn Hemet out of the cover of the support by fire until
The
we hold
respawn
the
Hemet can
town.
be at Agios Petros.
Okay. Also, everybody familiarize yourself with the map. See somebody's marked TRPs. If you see enemy roughly around there, ping it, communicate it. Roughly try and talk in group channels for your guys or direct with the dudes who are around you. And then obviously, if you see dudes on ridgeline 1, 2, or 3, call those out, ping them appropriately.
Fucking Rodopoli.
God damn it!
Battery
You telling me
low.
that I spent $1,800 for
I'm down for the Panther. I just for command and control reasons, I like the standoff of being in the rear with the
Yeah,
support by
I'd
fire.
like having this.
But I can do whatever.
Thank you, Salt.
I can be in the rear to watch over everything. That's usually what I do with my drones.
Can you bring a can you
Oh
bring a
shit,
tank
Salty.
back
That's
here?
that's not the one I was thinking of. But
Anywho,
maybe I could take a look. Like the
Salty, you could have
Monster.
Oni, Keystone, you and Lag just be 2-man teams for 2 slammers, or you can just have the other slammer in reserve. Aegis, is it possible to have the second slammer to be AI crewed?
No.
Aw. Okay, well.
The commander is a good thing to have if you can pop smokes against players and shit, but honestly, we need a second tank more than we need a coax.
Wait.
Okay,
Blitz, do you mean like fully AI crewed? Or mean like assisted?
Assisted.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well. Then we could do it that way.
I could
Or we
one-man
just
it.
have- You can 1-man a slammer.
Yeah, just give me a gunner.
Back.
I could do that
Again,
too.
I'm better as infantry. I know it used.
Agreed.
That's a good way to put it. Maneuver without fire is suicide, and fire without maneuver is a waste of ammo.
Alright, that thing's fucking. Yeah.
All right, well,
Killzone, what the fuck did I say?
as long as we have 2 slammers, just fucking figure out the manning. I want that support by fire to be able to cover my fucking boys in this prowler here. Not prowler, fucking panther. While we haul ass across open ground. Who's a good gunner?
I can drive or gun for you, Scott. Easy peasy. Pretty good.
All right, kiosk, you'll gun for me. I'll drive. We don't need a commander. We'll get that second
Warrior.
tank.
The commander
slammer.
slot will be good for our extra infantry.
Yeah.
If
Grunt
you are
team.
gonna be in your own slammer, who's gonna be
Grunt team,
leading
come in.
gold? Send traffic, torrent.
You guys aren't planning on flanking towards Chakia, right? You're first going to complete Rhodopoly and then Chakia.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
very well. Then I will not render Chakia until Rhodopoly is finished, because rendering both will be a large strain on the server.
Makes sense.
Alright.
All right, yeah. So me and Kiosk will break off into fucking, I think, Salty's group, and then get all of the assault with that fucking Panther. I think most people should fit.
Doesn't matter of who's going to be leading gold while they go on assault Rhodopoly, while you two are in your slammers providing support by fire.
Been in there.
I mean, you
Aren't
could
you
take
reading
them.
old?
Unless anyone in gold wants to volunteer to lead the assault. Corbin, Cameron, Wonka, Mexican, Drews, anybody.
Scott,
Aegis?
It's
Yeah,
whatever
that
you
was the
need, but I'm
idea.
better at long range. I'd switch over to
What is
assault
it?
if needed.
I wouldn't mind being in the front lines.
I was in the map and
I'm gonna
I
fucking
was
die.
pressing
Yeah,
shift.
I see. It's fine.
And
Yeah, does
I'm
anyone
sorry.
in gold want to volunteer to be a squad leader to lead the assaults on
Has to be Scott.
Rhodopoly?
I'll do it. No one else is saying anything.
Alright, seems like Mexican will be taking the job. Don't screw it up, please.
I'll try.
Everybody in assault element, bring plenty of frags. Don't just open doors. Frag every room that you can, and communicate when you frag. Communication's key. Don't fucking frag your boys.
Do we know about
Corbin
infantry?
and
Can this
Cameron.
guy wear some fucking longer pants?
Corbin and Cameron, I suggest you two
What?
join Gold 1-1. As for Scott and Kia, since you two will be your
Where's
own
Scott
Thank
at?
you.
tank, you could either be
Roger.
Salty squad or just be in your own squad.
I think each tank will have.
Since Salty is the tank, the commander of the tank platoon, it'd probably be prefer that you guys be in one squad and you can use vehicle channel to communicate to your crew members.
Yeah, me and Kiosk will be in a group,
hit the board and switch over, correct?
and then command channel to talk to Salty and communicate there, or just side.
Solid copy works for me.
All right, Grunt Team, what's your ETA on deploying to the AO?
Now.
I'd say
Can we
15
get
minutes. Oh, okay.
15 minutes.
Very well. You're clear to set out. Objective has been rendered, and you
be able
know
to switch
what
squad.
your objective is.
Small
Alright.
repair, please.
Yeah, give me a second, Salty.
Kill zone. Do you have your hunter?
It's damaged somehow.
Yes.
Lag, do you actually want to be gunner? Because I think I might head out right now.
Anywho.
I am ready to open fire at a moment's notice. We have enough enemy targets
you're
marked
already
to.
Don't blame me.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Solid copy then.
Okay, nobody
Stand
do
by.
anything yet.